Hey guys, how are we doing? Hope you're good, hope you're well. So listen, I just wanted to go through a real quick brief about the 28-day challenge. This is our last day to take up the early bird offer. And we've got some great guys on board, and I just wanted to kind of put it out there about who, why, when, where, what, and how the 28-day is about, okay? So let's get straight into it. So who is this for specifically? So this is only for guys, sorry ladies. This is specifically for men, okay? It's an online course, and we basically it's for men who want more structure in their life. So if you are drowning in amongst the chaos of your life, all of the stress, the frustration, the pressures, the uncertainty of life, and if it's kind of just like crumbling in on you like a tidal wave, drowning you, and you want to find some more structure to be able to fight back or cope better within everyday life, then this will definitely be for you. And the way that we do it is we base it on 3 C's. Consistency of action, so showing up regularly, control of your time and your energy, as well as the balance in your life, and then building clarity of actually who you are and what direction you're going in. For many guys, they kind of lose track about the direction that they're going on or going in during their lives, just because of all the chaos. And because it's so much chaos, you just end up firefighting. You end up going round and round in circles, like on being on a hamster wheel of doom, if you like, and just doing the same things but never really feeling like you progress. And the things that we can get out of that, so when we start building this structure, we start building these C's, we start to put ourselves as a priority. So I feel that a lot of guys don't see themselves as a priority. They put everyone else before them, and when you do that, you become drained in energy, in terms of your physical, mental, and emotional energy. We just become drained, and if we're not the priority, we're not the best version of ourselves. And when we are the best version of ourselves, everyone and everything gets that best version. And when we're not, we're short, we're snappy, we're tired, we're miserable, and we're just kind of firefighting. We always come back to that firefighting. If we're not on top of our game, we're just firefighting and cuffing our way through the day. It learns and teaches us to take more ownership, more responsibility of us, okay, being the priority, the leader of our own lives, the elite operator in terms of the mindset, taking control and making good decisions, not only just for the immediate future, but for our long-term future as well. So having that direction, having that mission, having that focus, and working in that direction. The other thing is having accountability and being more organized. So the thing that we try and do is get you being accountable for your morning routines, for you setting up your plans, for recognizing your breakthroughs. And we do this based on the 4 pillars that we talk about: your health, physical, mental, and emotional, your career, okay, straightening out your career. If you're not happy in your career, let's learn to make a plan and do something about it. Because when you become the priority, when you start taking charge, you start making better decisions about your career and start questioning, can I change my career if I'm unhappy? But first of all, you've got to sort yourself out. And that's the same with your health. You want to lose weight, you want to be fitter, but unless you're organizing yourself better, then that's never going to happen consistently, because you'll end up going back to the chaos, the stress, the pressure. Personal development, self-learning, continuous learning throughout. Okay, it's really important that we're going to make sure we keep on top of that, because if we don't, we just end up falling back, and that tidal wave will just keep coming back in. And the personal development reinforces our structure, our knowledge, our understanding of ourselves. And the more we understand ourselves, the more we can connect with ourselves, the higher our self-awareness is, and we can do something about it. And in relationships with yourself first, okay, having self-belief, self-esteem, being confident, not beating yourself up. When you can stop doing all of those things, when you can stop focusing on yourself, start focusing on yourself, okay, and stop neglecting yourself, then everyone else, those relationships become a lot better, a lot stronger, because you drop the ego and you allow yourself to have that communication and understanding with your wife, your children, your friends, and it tightens the bond, okay? And all of this here is about making you what we would call in our world the elite operator mindset. Now, the elite operator mindset is an alter ego. It's your own personal accountability when you look yourself in the mirror and you question yourself, and it challenges you. And when you build up this mentality, this mental resilience of this elite operator, you question yourself when you're about to do something that doesn't benefit you. It's that internal dialogue that you have with yourself that allows you to be stronger mentally, emotionally, physically, across all of those pillars. So if that is you, then this will probably be for you. We've helped thousands of guys through this process now. Okay, and if you follow 2 rules, number 1, show up every single day. Number 2, meet me halfway. You cannot fail. And if you do follow those 2 rules and you go through the whole thing and you still don't feel like you've improved, not only will I give you your money back, I'll give you your fee as well and donate it to a charity of your choice. That's how confident we are. We've been doing this a long time. And we refined the course based on feedback from guys coming through to make it better and better and better. Cool. So why would you do it? Why would you do it? Well, my question is always, what's the alternative? Keep doing what you're doing. Keep saying you'll get round to it. Keep saying I'll do it next time. Keep ignoring everything that's going on. Keep saying you're doing it by yourself. Like I say to all the other guys, how many more years are you going to keep going through trying to do it yourself? We have been doing this for a long time. And for many guys, they don't invest in themselves. They don't try and improve themselves. And all of the money that they say they don't have gets spent on cars, chocolates, takeaways, beers. This is £4.30 a day. And the way that I've priced it is trying to do it so that a can of Coke, a chocolate bar, a coffee, whatever, something like that, these prices of these days, is that if you can cut that but focus it on yourself, how much better can your life be? How much better, how much nicer would life be with not complaining about what you're not doing, the progress you're not making, the weight you're not losing, the relationships you're not nurturing? So I always say, what is the alternative? When is it? It starts on the 7th of August. But those that register before midnight tonight, when England are holding the trophy above their head, you will start a week earlier. So you'll do 5 weeks, not 28 days. Okay? So if you get there, one of the bonuses is getting a bonus prep week to get you fully ready for the course. Where is it? So there is no social media required for this course. We run off the Man Coach app, which is a great app that we have. It's got full of courses. It's where we communicate. It's where you do all your accountability. It's where we do all of the training and modules in education. No social media. And the timings in terms of doing it, it's flexible. Okay, so if you are busy, that's cool. If you're a shift worker, that's cool. The way that we do this is so that it doesn't dominate your life. The last thing you need is more complications and more overwhelm. We've managed this so that the tasks actually don't take that long to do, or the modules, but the thinking and the reflection and the process is just ongoing through the day. So the internal dialogue is trying to process everything that we're asking you to do. What is it? Basically, the course is designed for over 15 educational modules, teaching you, asking you to do things, focused on self-awareness, future planning, routines, time management, health, nutrition, right across the board, to teach you what I would call the foundations, the fundamentals. And when you can get those foundations and fundamentals, you build values, you build your character, and you build principles to basically live your life that you're living. So it's a base level. It's a foundation for us to grow. There's 2 Zoom coaching sessions. On the first Saturday and 3rd, that's when I don't have to talk to my phone, but I can actually talk to a human being. And they last anywhere between 2 and 3 hours. And we'll just communicate. On the first coaching session, we talk about breakthroughs and outcomes. And on the second coaching session, we'll be able to talk about forward planning and what's next. Okay, so getting you thinking in terms of what's the long-term plan. So that's a great way for us to be able to interact as well. There's 12 mindset tips along the way. Which really help you understand and level you out with what you're going through mentally. Okay. There's tons of accountability. You will be listed with ambassadors. So you have an ambassador that will represent you, look after you, nurture you, and follow you through. Myself, my number 2, John, and Mike will be along the way contacting you almost nearly every day, okay, Monday to Friday, through the app system. Making sure you're on top of your game, making sure everything's Tickety boo. Tickety boo. Last time I said tickety boo, can't remember. But making sure that everything's squared away for you and making sure that you are getting all the support that you need, making sure you're getting the mentorship that you need and the guidance that you need. You are not left alone here. There is real accountability here. You will be called out if you don't show up. How to go about getting on this? Right, there is a link here on the page somewhere. If you're watching on Instagram, it's in my bio. If you're on Facebook, it's up above here. If you're on YouTube, it's down in the description. The offer ends tonight. And if you join us now or today, I've knocked £105 off the course, okay, from the full price. 105. Tomorrow the price goes up at 12 o'clock. I've left the morning because I know everyone's going to be watching the football. So those that are arriving late, they get a little bit of extra time tomorrow. You'll get a group coaching call with me at the end of the month so that we can all get together. You can ask me questions. I can give you the best tactics to go away and be able to perform in this course at the highest level. I'll prepare you mentally, emotionally and physically for it. I've got to take you through the app, teach you everything you need to know. Then you will go and get the extra bonus week for prep week. By then you'll have everything that you need. You'll be well squared away so that you get the full 28 days of actually developing, not just show up on day one, try and figure it out on the week one and only get 3 weeks. I want you to get 5 weeks of development, 5 weeks of training, of education, of positive environments and positive attitudes to change the way that you're living your life. And breathe. Okay, that's the 28 day in a nutshell. Okay, I look forward to seeing the guys that really want to take this to the next level, whether it's in your career, whether it's with your health, whether it's improving your relationship.